What's good, y'all? It's your boy Black Star Groovy, and I'm back in this hole with some of that delicious, divine gaming news. I hope you having a good day, because I'm having a good day. Guys, it has been 2 months. 2 months since I've been off the channel. Where have we been? What have I been doing? I don't know. Hey, I'm joking, I do. Alright, so what happened was I went on summer vacation, you know? I was out of school for a little bit. I said, I want to spread my wings. I want to go travel somewhere. Somewhere nice. Somewhere where the sun rises. From the west to the east, or the east to the west, I don't know. But it was Japan. I went to Japan with my girlfriend. We had a good time, you know what I'm saying? We got some drinking, went to izakaya, went to yakiniku, you know. So with that being said, I'm back with some delicious, divine gaming news, baby. And today, we got some good ones. Starting with number. Alright. For the first batch of news, we will be talking about Crystal Dynamics, a gaming developing company. You might know them for their mediocre and okay games, aka Avengers and Tomb Raider. Or Gex, if for my old folks, you know what I'm saying?
Reminds me of Jackie Chan's bathroom.
With that being said, Crystal Dynamics was one of those people, a part of the family of Microsoft. And now, my family. Okay, I'm about to say, come on now. Crystal Dynamics hits with more layoffs. On August 27, Crystal Dynamics announced social media that it had laid off an undisclosed number of its staff. Of course, because if you want to tell us the number, Instagram and Twitter will have a field day with this. Marking the second round of layoffs that the company has suffered in 2025. However, Crystal Dynamics classified that the ongoing development of the Tomb Raider franchise was unaffected by the news. We get another Tomb Raider? News to me? I thought those 3 games, I thought the last 2 games flops. We continue. The layoff came after Crystal Dynamics suffered a major setback after a month earlier with Microsoft. The layoff also shuttered the studios like the Initiative, where a reboot for Perfect Dark was being developed for PC and Xbox consoles. Just before its acquisition by Embracer Group, the Crystal Dynamics were brought into by Microsoft in 2021 to assist the Initiative with Perfect Dark's troubled development cycle. However, the company-wide layoffs by Microsoft also resulted in Perfect Dark being canceled, nearly 5 years after its public reveal during the 2020 edition of the Game Awards. That's sad. And I never heard of Perfect Dark until the Game Awards. I know my old folks out there, y'all played Perfect Dark, right? I can't even imagine how you would feel to hear that the games that you loved, or the game you used to play as a kid or teenager or whatever you was born in, is getting canceled. Just because Microsoft laying off thousands employees. For what reason? I still don't know. They don't tell us. Hold on, I got an article for that. They don't tell us. They don't tell us. I don't know why Microsoft are doing that. Could it be that they bit off more they can bite? They trying to buy out, they trying to monopolize the whole gaming field to seclude all games to themselves. But that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the money. But Microsoft should have that money. So Microsoft is worth trillions of dollars in general. So why are they releasing all the gaming? Like, why are they firing so many employees? I just don't understand. According to IGN, in his layoff announcement, Crystal Dynamics said, "We are committed to offering the full extent of support and resources at disposal during this transition." I can't put the full blame on Microsoft alone, because some of the blame has to be on this game company. It's like, why did you hire these people in the first place? Like, what were you? Is it because there's no more project for Perfect Dark? If that's the case, why not just move them somewhere else? But like I said, I don't know anything about business. I don't know anything about the industry like that. But all I know is if I had somebody working on something and that's not working or that's a cancel, I'm gonna move them somewhere else. It's just like people losing their job every day, man. Especially in this economy with this Dorito head at the head of the state is crazy. Wow! On this channel, I make fun of a lot of companies. Well, only Nintendo. But I also make fun of a particular group. I make fun of them because the way they act. The way they always make this claim that they're the better console. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you're not on this next gen, you are worthless. Now, starting with the second batch of news, the PlayStation 6. I know it's not much of a news because we already knew they're gonna make a PlayStation 6. But my family, they're already talking about a new console, and it had, how long has it been? Wait, when did the PlayStation 5 came out? 2020. So it has been 5 years, not even a decade. So it's been 5 years. And how long was the last one? And these motherfuckers still playing it to this day. It's crazy to me. But old news, right? Old news. Let it slide underneath the table. We're talking about new things now. Now, PlayStation 6 launch title speculated by fans, and it makes a lot of sense. But it's just rumors. Could it be true? Who knows? All I know is when it does come out, you PS4 players better get on your asses on this, or I'm gonna get on that ass.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Anywho, let's see what the article says. While Sony has made the announcement that it's planning to move away from the hardware-centric business model, fans are still excited for the PlayStation 6. The console has been well-kept secret, leaving fans mostly in the dark. There has been a handful of leaks regarding aspects of the upcoming console, but these are not to be taken to a grain of salt. Recent speculation has come out regarding a certain title suggesting it will be a launch title for the PlayStation 6. It wouldn't be surprised considering the series is a staple of Sony's and a large following. However, the other side of the discussion suggests Gran Turismo 8 will launch on the PlayStation 5. Those making this argument are smaller in number and expect the next installment in the series to be released in 2026. A little early. If this is the case, fans expect a PlayStation State of Play to air in September and the game to be revealed then. This will match the anniversary year for Gran Turismo 30th anniversary. It will also line up with development time between Gran Turismo games. I'm not much of a Gran Turismo fanboy, but I can understand somebody's aspect in this mess. Like, it's just a racing game. I'm sorry if I offend you, but I'm just saying it. Like, if another Need for Speed comes out, I'm just gonna be like, oh, another Need for Speed. Okay, cool. I don't know who's excited for these type of games, but hey, I'm talking about the same people who get excited for what? 2K every year? Same thing, just better looking graphics. That's all I'm just saying. Now, my predictions with the PlayStation 6. Sony is not gonna give up on the hardware. I don't know why that's even a thing. Where did it say that at? While Sony had made the announcement that it's planning to move away from hardware-centric business model, I don't believe that. And I have evidence to say. Sorry, being back is a lot. So I have a lot of evidence to say. The PlayStation consoles have made Sony a lot of money. So why would they quit now when they're ahead? Microsoft, Xbox is, messing up. Their games coming to PlayStation. If they really want to get away from the hardware-centric model of just selling out consoles every year, every year, every 7 years. They should make this PlayStation 6 the last. But then again, each PlayStation has sold massively for Sony, and they have made so much money off the sales, off the PlayStation hardware alone. So will they ever move away? I don't believe it. I think that's just something. I think that's just what? Just some. I don't know how to describe it. I think it's something like this. Wait, why is? I think it's something to like get your mind off the next console to make you more surprised. It shouldn't be that in the case. We also take in consideration that, hey, with the current market that we're suffering in because of the Dorito head, man, these prices are going to be going up. It's no longer going to be like $499. Not going to be like $399. No, it wasn't never $399. $599. I forgot the price of the PlayStation. But the prices are going up. And I saw an article, and let me see if I can pull it up. As of Thursday, a PlayStation 5 Digital Edition with Laxin disc drive will cost $49.99, while the more powerful PlayStation 5 Pro will run $749.99. Tony says it isn't reason the prices of PlayStation 5 accessories. Other gaming consoles markers have also recently boosted their prices. Microsoft, which makes the Xbox in the May, hiked the price of the Xbox Series X by $100 to $599.99. Nintendo, which makes the Switch, the August announced new pricing for its original console in US, and it said it was based in the market condition. Like I said, the Dorito head man messed up the whole market, so that now gamers are being affected by this. If you thought you was never gonna be affected by the tariffs, best believe that's changing. Another bad thing about this, PlayStation 4 players now have another excuse on why they won't upgrade. The prices has went up. And I'm here to say it, that is not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Because before this whole tariff and president and all this other bull crap tariffs, you could have bought a PlayStation 5 a long time ago. So if I hear online Twitter that anybody's talking about, oh, I would get a PlayStation 5, but you know, the high prices went up, it's hard to get one nowadays. Shut your face, because you was never going to get it in the first place. But it is sad to see that these companies are raising the prices because of the tariffs. Now it's going to be hard for kids to get their hands on the new latest and greatest hardware. Stick to my stomach. It's hard being American nowadays, man, especially a gamer. But also the third news. Now, family, with the third batch of news, we're gonna get to some more of the depressing news. So, you like your FPS, right? Split game fish. What am I saying? Split game fishing? Split game fishing. Splitgate 2. It didn't do so hot. I know. While I was on my summer vacation, I saw news articles about the owner, the CEO, was being a jackass but wearing like a MAGA hat. But it say instead of saying make America great again, it say make FPS better. What was this hat? It was something about make FPS great again, something like that. So ever since that whole showcase of his assery, he started to be on the losing face of his game. Not a lot of people like this shit, and he started losing a lot of moolah. With that being said, with the current state of FPS, aka Call of Duty and Battlefield, Call of Duty is suffering. But I'm also here to tell you, I think Battlefield is gonna suffer as well, because they now gonna try to implement a battle royale.
No, another one?
Battlefield 6 battle royale release. Has EA confirmed the launch date yet? Oh my god. EA has officially confirmed that Battlefield 6 will have a battle royale mode. And look, I understand that you want to make the game great, but not every game just needs a BR mode. Like, move away from Apex Legends, move away from Fortnite, move away from your, what's that game called? Battlegrounds. Oh wait, where's my music? Oh. Yeah, move away from the PUBG, move away from all this BR. BR are becoming something of a past and need to stay in the past. I don't play Apex no more, and I'm pretty sure my homeboys don't play Apex no more. You should stop playing Apex. It's not just a hate on Apex. Don't get me wrong. It's that we need something new. Like, you know, it was a nice trend. It was fun. But after playing after a while, it's going to get boring. And if that's your only mode, that's ass. But let's read the article. EA has officially confirmed that Battlefield 6 will have a Battle Royale mode. But that's not where the news ends. Battlefield 6 is shaping up to be the franchise's boldest entry in over a decade. And one of the biggest talking points for the game is the Battle Royale mode. Why is that the biggest point? I missed the time where it was all about tactical and strategy. You won't get that from a Call of Duty, but you will get it from Battlefield 6. And I'm not a new guy to the whole aspect, the whole gaming field of Battlefield, right? My first Battlefield game, and I won't forget, was Battlefield 3, right? That was the one you play as Blackburn, the story mode. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. Also, hit the like button. Let's need some love. Oh no. Anywho, yeah, so Battlefield 3 was cool. I played it online and I loved it. I love the destruction of the environment. I love the shooting aspect, the sniping. It felt like you really was at war at that current time of my life. Like, it was like, oh man, you can't do no tricks like Call of Duty with the whole 360 no scope. You can't do that in Battlefield. What I'm scared of is Battlefield will lose that image, that design, that flavor. Because if you lose that flavor, who are you? You're just another Call of Duty clone. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't need a battle royale. Because this is what I expect from a battle royale. Skins, weapon skins, emotes. And yeah, that's basically it. You think about Fortnite. When I say battle royale, the first thing that comes to mind is Fortnite. Same thing. Fortnite, battle royale, Fortnite. Everybody's trying to be like Fortnite nowadays, and it's not great. Be your own character, be your own flavor, be your own season. What happened to gaming being their own season and making an imprint on the industry? Nowadays, everybody trying to be like everybody else. It's ass. Shown in the Battlefield Live event, the game mode will be tested on Battlefield Lab first, which will likely delay its release. Oh. Now you're going to delay the release of, wait, are you delaying the release of the mode or are you delaying the release of the game? That's totally different things. I'm confused, Chad. The initial idea from the friends is that it will be similar to Call of Duty model for Warzone. See, like I said, everybody trying to be like everybody. No. Cause you know what happens when you try to be like Call of Duty or Battlefield? When you trying to be like everybody else? Your company is gonna fail. Your game is gonna fail. And you think I'm wrong? Hey, I got evidence on deck. I got evidence on motherfucking deck, y'all. Hold up. I'm getting pissed off now. Oh my God. Brain freeze. What is that game called? Concord, Marathon, and what is that last shooter? What is that last shooter? Oh, I'm trying to think. What is that last shooter? Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft shooting game. Hold up. No, not Siege. X Defiant. Another game that fell for trying to be like another game. Yes. Okay, family. You got Concord. They were trying to be like, damn, I'm so stupid. I keep having brain freezes. Not Valorant. Jesus Christ. What's that game called? Why am I forgetting my games, everybody? It's been a while. I'm sorry. Hydrate. Tracer. Overwatch. I'm so sorry. I have a bad memory. Concord was trying to be like Overwatch. And also they had some worse character designs, but that's a different story for a different day. With that being said, Marathon. Marathon looks stupid. And I'm saying that because, hold on, do I got that picture up? Do I got that picture up? Got that picture up? I do not have the picture up. Cause Marathon didn't look good. Yeah, you got some good, maybe weapon skins, but the character design looked kind of weird. And even from the first trailer that I saw at the Game Awards or at the summer gameplay, I forgot what you call that. It didn't look great. X Defiant was trying to be like Call of Duty, which is not supposed to be like Call of Duty. The only game I can say that's a shooter that's different from the recently is Fragpunk. I played Fragpunk a little earlier. That's why I remember. Anywho, Fragpunk put a whole new taste, a new type of flavor seasoning in the pot. Instead of you're just shooting in this small arena, you have these cards and you crush these cards to give your team the buff or make your opponents weaker in some way, as of make your head bigger, make your head smaller, you know what I'm saying? Or make the environment more grassy so you can hide. So when they run past you, you can jump and surprise them. But that's the only game I can name that's an FPS from the top of my head that had took a different spin on the FPS genre. While Call of Duty do the same old thing, same old campaign. Find the missiles, find the missile, find the gas, prevent the gas from releasing, prevent the missile from releasing. Find the girl. No, we don't find the girl. Find the missile, find the missile. It always been find the missile. All Call of Duty is doing the same thing over and over. That's why I gave up on Call of Duty in general. It's the same thing, just painted differently. That's all I gotta say. It looks good. That look good. No Angry Joe, but you know what I'm saying? FPS games need to have a different aspect. Did anybody forgot about Call of Duty nice shot. My bad. Did anybody forget about Battlefield Hardline? Battlefield Hardline, yeah, the campaign was ass, but hey, that the gameplay from Hardline was pretty cool. I like the whole aspect of robbers versus cops. Cops and robbers go against each other. Like, who would not want to play a game like that? Payday? Get the fuck out of here. Now we've made it to the end of the video. Thank you for joining me for my latest installment of the Black Star Gaming News. We talked about a lot of things, about the layoffs, the companies, the FPS not being innovative, not putting no season in the pot. To hit that like button, subscribe, and keep on coming back to the channel and keep the channel growing. I've been your host, Black Star Groovy, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And it won't take 2 months. I'm back. Excuse me. I'm back. No, I'm not going on vacation. We're gonna have a video every week. Every week we're gonna have a video. So don't worry, I'm back for good. I'm a little rusty, but work with me. Anywho, I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.